What is going on, Governor? Chisgule here, and today we're going to get a look at swapping civilizations. It's time for us to switch things up. If you like Rise of Kingdoms videos where we talk about what civilization you should play, you should definitely like and subscribe because we put a lot of thought of that, and we are a sponsored creator in Rise of Kingdoms. So let's talk for a minute about swapping civilizations. We've got a really detailed video. Card will be up in the top explaining the pros and cons of each of the major civilizations in different situations, which ones are the best. Check out that video if you want those details. One of the things that we talked about is that Korea offers a 3% research speed boost because we've been speeding up a lot of research to get our way through T5s. That would make sense for us to use as Korea for that additional 3% research speed boost. That said, we've now reached the point, that's right, we've done it, where our final research is queued up. We can speed this up and finish it. I don't know that I want to. I might want to wait for an event. It's there, it's ready to go. If for some reason I somehow get rallied between now and then, at least the tech for my siege units is now maxed out, which is great. So it's time to swap civilizations. To do that, you got to do a couple things. One of the things you got to do is finish all troop training. We'll do some speeding up in a minute. But when we talk about what civilization we want to swap to, we were Korea for the research speed. I think the hospital capacity boost is also an amazing side benefit, particularly given the madness that KVK is likely to become. That said, the civilization I want to swap to is the Ottoman Empire. I want to swap to the Ottoman Empire for a number of reasons. First, the skill damage boost of 5% is really great for defending structures in KVK, flags, passes, holy sites. The march speed, however, is good in the open field. It's even good for resource gathering. I mean, you use it all the time, and I think it's really great. I think the archer unit is fine, but nothing too special to write home about. The other civilization I very seriously have been looking at is Britain. And the reason I've been looking at Britain is because, look, if I expect to get rallied at some point, the 20% garrison capacity could be nice. And the troop training speed is really quite good. I mean, you got way more troops sitting at your city to defend it. I think that I would prefer to have that speed. And the skill damage is good if I've got on my wall. And let's just check real quick. I've been teleporting back and forth between the Lost Kingdom. Oh yeah, when you teleport around between the Lost Kingdom and your home kingdom, it messes up your garrison commanders. I've been considering using this combination of Martel with Yi Sung-ye, both expertise, and the damage boost, the 5% damage boost, is relevant if you're defending your city. Martel doesn't benefit, but Yi Sung-ye does for the active skill damage boost. So I think that's what I want to rock. I think that's what I want to do. So to do that, we now need to, I believe, complete all training. So it feels a little bit weird to be using training speed ups on siege units, but whatever. There, now we've done it. And I think we can swap civilizations. The Ottoman Empire, all of our marches are back in our city. Let's see here. So we go to Ottoman. Bada boom. Couple other runners up, by the way, totally worth mentioning. Arabia is kind of an interesting choice if you think you're the primary rally leader for a lot of stuff, particularly like, we just rallied the Crusader Fortress. Could have been relevant to do an extra 10% damage to neutral units and 5% extra damage because it's a rallied army when you're in that situation. I don't think that's going to be our game plan here. We really want to optimize, I think, for the PvP experience rather than the PvE experience. And I love that they've got a cavalry unit here. I don't think I'm going to be doing that much rally leadership. I mean, I guess I've got full T5s, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm inclined to think the Ottoman Empire is better for a number of reasons. Byzantium is kind of interesting if what I care about is the hospital capacity because I think I'm going to get rallied, but not that interesting for that situation. Yeah, Germany's sort of a runner-up for the training speed once again, and the cavalry attack is interesting. The action point recovery is good. Rome is kind of a runner-up for the march speed, but if what I'm concerned about is maybe getting rallied at some point, the march speed is not so relevant. So in that case, I'd say Ottoman is better. So we're going to swap to Ottoman. We're doing it. Here we go. We've talked ourselves into it. Ottoman Empire. Here we go. Confirming. And we need to have none of our troops or scouts out of the city. None of our troops are in battle. We have no troops training. And, ooh, do we have no troops healing? Yeah, no troops healing. Cool. We're good. We're good to swap to the Ottoman Empire. Here we go. Smash the button. Your commanders won't be affected, but civilization features will be updated. Special units are going to change. All right. I mean, we had an archer before. We'll have an archer. Again, the game reloads. I'm so pumped for 5% extra march speed. It's just so important to be able to get around. Ooh. Looking pretty good. There you go. Ottoman Empire. Sweet. Now, we can claim these rewards. We can claim these rewards for having done some training. We need to do some troop training for this event. I think if we just upgrade our troops here, it'll accomplish the mission. So we'll get, 2,000 troops upgraded in the next 12 hours, which is great. Right now we have a 10% rune and the general, which is what's making that so speedy. Let me just confirm here. Oh, well, darn it. The rune ran out. Whatever. We'll go get another rune. We'll do more training. I think it's just right over here. Where are you, rune? Here it is. Boom. There's only a 10% rune running around right now. So we'll pick that up. We'll do our training. Get that going again. Feeling pretty good about the swap. These troops move faster. 5% doesn't seem like much, but you're going a long distance. Man, it's a big deal. Often in Ark of Osiris, we're the person who's kind of leading the charge for capturing an obelisk. So, the 5% march speed is sort of relevant there too. Now we can send our gatherers back out. We'll go do that in a second. My friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, leave a comment. Our Discord server is linked in the description of the video. Hope to see you there. We talked about this decision a little bit in Discord before we made it. Until next time, my friends, you have fun smashing the kingdom.